Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back. It's Claytano. Thank you so much for tuning in as always. And before we get into the video, just want to let you guys know that the first comment on each of my videos does still get a gift card, so make sure you guys are hitting that subscribe button and also clicking on the bell to get notifications so that way you're notified when my videos go live, which is typically around 7 p.m. every single day Eastern time, so you guys know. But for today's video, I want to talk about some person's special monster that they built. And since you guys liked the Gianna video that I made a couple days ago, I figured I'd make something similar with this guy's MOLONG. It's probably the best MOLONG that I've ever seen in the game so far. And the funny thing about it was that I never even heard of this player before. You know, typically if I know a player, I'm thinking, okay, yeah, you probably do have the best MOLONG in the game. But I've never heard of this player before. I didn't play him in RTA, I haven't played him in Arena, Guild Wars, or anything. I don't even know what guild he's in, to be completely honest with you. He just came to my stream a couple days ago and was like, hey man, you're doing really good. I think my MOLONG's ruined pretty well. He wasn't like bragging about it, he was just like, you know, just like as a matter of fact. Because he showed me a video that he did fighting against Above, okay, the guy that's like super jacked, really good looking model guy that played at the Summoners World Champion. Yeah, Above. And he's also really good at RTA, Above is anyway. So let me pull up his account because I want to show you guys this player's MOLONG. His name is Michael. I mean, maybe you guys know him, maybe you guys know him, maybe you've seen him on top of like the arena leaderboards and stuff, but I personally haven't. He's not even on like the arena leaderboards for World Boss or anything. He came completely out of nowhere, which is I think the more surprising thing about it for me, because his MOLONG is so good. And yeah, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna show you guys his MOLONG since that's like the reason why everybody's here. I'm not gonna waste too much time, and then I'm gonna go over a couple other of his monsters because they're also really well runed. I'm not gonna go over all of them like I do with my exposed videos where I show people's accounts and I like go through each rune and you guys like drool the whole entire time. But he does have some other really well runed monsters that I do want to show you guys to as well in the video. So yeah, if you look at his island, it's pretty basic, right? Nothing too crazy. He's got all of his monsters over here on this one little island all together, and nothing like really jumps out at you. You know, there's no like super crazy LD Nat 5 that you can really see right off the bat. But you're just like, okay, basic island, cool. So this is my thought process as I was pulling it up on stream. So I pull up his monsters, I'm like, okay, I mean, he has the Varad out first, which is pretty decently runed, not gonna lie. It's HP, you know, 20,000 HP, 1,000 extra defense, plus 113 speed, 80% accuracy just to round things off, and it's Violent Will. And I was like, okay, yeah, that's decent, nothing crazy, right? Violent Will. But then I scrolled over, just went straight to the MOLONG. I was like, okay, does this guy even have a MOLONG? And it's at the very end. Okay, very end. Here's MOLONG. And I first see, okay, he's got the RTA skin, so he definitely at least finished Guardian, right? And I actually want to see, did he also do these? No, so I think he just finished Guardian 1 and did that to his MOLONG. Put the Guardian skin on his MOLONG. Okay, so then I started looking at his runes. I wanted to kind of build up the anticipation, so I was like, okay, here's the first Will rune. HP percent 20, 10% defense, 70% accuracy, plus flat HP, which is really nice on a Will rune. Every stat that MOLONG actually needs, so it was perfect for him. And then I went down to the 3-slot rune, and I see 23 speed. Again, HP, defense, accuracy, everything MOLONG needs. It's perfect as well. And then I go down to slot 4, and there's a big 32 speed substat. I was like, damn, that's crazy. Okay, so here's 12% defense, accuracy, again, flat HP, resistance, everything he needs is right there in the slot 4 rune. And then you move down to the slot 5, big old 28 speed substat as well with nice HP and defense. And no accuracy on this rune, but he was able to get 17 additional percentage for HP, which is really crazy from grinding. So you probably use like hero and legend grinds to get that amount from that slot 5. And then you go up to the slot 6 rune, and it's 27 speed. Okay, 27 speed, again, defense, flat HP, flat defense. He could probably grind out that defense 37 for, I would say, accuracy. Okay, he's probably gonna do it again for accuracy. And then you have the slot 1, which is 30 speed with resistance, accuracy, and HP substats. This one is interesting because it almost looks like it's a like it didn't. I don't know. It doesn't look like it rolled everything into speed. Maybe it was just low rolls into speed, like quad rolled into speed, all low rolls, something like that. But it's 30 speed nonetheless. Maybe 5 speed into it every single time. Either way, unfortunately, it's low accuracy on the other one, low resistance on the other subsets as well. But this is what it all comes out to. Okay, plus 182 speed with plus 30,000 HP, plus 665 defense, and 60% accuracy. This MOLONG is like legend tier MOLONG. Like you won't see very many people that can even run a plus 182 speed violent monster, let alone plus 182 violent will. Like this is actually ridiculous. And then you also see 30,000 additional HP. 30,000. And then almost 700 additional defense. So the fact that he has the 182 speed that's like one part about it. But the reason why this is probably one of the best MOLONGs out there, regardless of speed, is the fact that it has 42,000 HP and 1,300 defense and 60% accuracy. It's all of these things combined that make this a really good MOLONG. Okay, speed is one thing, but the fact that it also has will, violent, all those other stats, it's actually nuts, guys, okay? So that's his MOLONG. Like I promised, I do want to show a couple of his other monsters as well because they're also really well runed. The ones to note, I liked his Amelia, which is plus 134, 37,000 HP-ish, really high defense as well. It's speed, HP with a lot of defense substats to get that amount of defense, which is crazy. And then he has the his Orion's okay. I mean, plus 178, which is pretty good. He also has another one over here, plus 181. This one is not on will. This one's on focus. This one also not on will, on focus. And then he has the Bastet, which is 100% resistance. I thought that one was kind of weird, but it's on Endure. So he probably actually uses this in RTA a little bit, I would assume. But moving on, he was also pretty impressed about his Garo. Impressed himself, but he told me to look at his Garo. So this is his Garo, plus 142 speed, really nice crit rate and crit damage, and some high attack as well. So overall, a really nicely runed Garo. If you guys are having questions on how to rune Garo, I would say this is a good way to rune him. Vampire Nemesis. Nemesis is an interesting stat or rune on Garo because he's going to be negating damage altogether. But I guess if he does actually let that damage get through, then he doesn't have much HP to really, help keep him alive. So if he gets a Nemesis proc and it boosts up his attack bar, he's able to get another big hit in there, get a lot of his HP back, and hopefully negate the next couple attacks afterwards, okay? So after that, also I thought his Perna was really well runed, plus 112 speed, 1400 attack, 12,000 HP, really nice crit rate, crit damage. As far as his Vanessa, which he uses a lot in RTA as well, you guys can take notes on this one. Speed, crit damage, attack, which is a really nice way to rune Vanessa, especially for RTA, like I said. His Lucian's really good, 82% crit rate, 235% crit damage, 85 speed with attack, almost 2k attack additional, okay? But yeah, those are the runes. Rage, Offset, and I'll just run through those real quick for you guys. And then his Feng Yan, plus 146 speed Feng Yan. Guys, that's crazy. You would think, why would you even need that much speed on a Feng Yan? But it definitely makes a difference, especially if you're gaining so many turns back from the attack bar passive alone. This Feng Yan is gonna eat your team up any Feng-An will eat your team up, but a 146 speed Feng-An will destroy you, especially since he has 47% resistance as well. It's pretty crazy. So look at that, 34% HP. Like, he could have potentially used that on his MOLONG as well, but he decided to put it on to Feng-An. But look at all these other stats here, 26 speed, 25 speed from there. Also, one of the last ones that I want to show you guys, I think I'll just do the Sierra. This is Violent Will, okay, speed, crit rate, HP. Now, a lot of people when I showed this on stream were actually really confused as to why it was on crit rate slot 4, and I want to explain that to you guys as well here, is that when Sierra uses her turn 1, or her skill 1, she's going to gain a lot of attack bar back. So anytime you need to gain your attack bar back to go again, you just throw her first skill onto a water monster and it's 100% chance to crit. If you throw it onto a LD or a wind monster as well, it's still a really high chance to crit because it's 89% chance. She's going to be gaining so much attack bars, so many turns. She's also going to be dropping so many bombs because she's basically violent proccing herself, and then she has violent on her, so she's going to be just dropping so many bombs. Like I said, dropping so many bombs, taking so many turns, but she's super tanky, guys. 30,000 HP. Really, really high attack for that amount of HP. Defense is a little low, so she still might be a little squishy to come, to like Pernos or something like that. But the crit rate's really good. Accuracy is really nice as well. I mean, you got a Tiana here that's plus 194 speed, and you guys can see 25, 23, 23, 25, 32. That's crazy. Here's the Ganymede that he uses as well, plus 148 speed. That's 261 total. Ish, yeah, 261 total. And I'll show you guys the runes on this one as well. Imagine if you put MOLONG's runes onto Ganymede. I'm not sure if you'd even want that, but 182 plus 113, that's a 295 speed Ganymede on Violent Will. Like, that is, I think that is actually insane. 295 speed Ganymede on Violent Will. I would die to have those stats on a Ganymede with Violent. That's so crazy. And then the last one here that I want to show you guys before we get into the LDs is this Diana. If you're wondering how to rune Diana, I definitely would recommend runing it just like this. It's 90 speed with almost 30,000 additional HP and a really nice defense as well. But it is an HP, crit rate, HP, and it has some pretty good crit damage percentage as well at 82%. So it's going to be doing a whole lot of damage, really tanky and really annoying to fight against an RTA. And I mean, 145, Despair, Revenge, nothing too crazy on that one. Let me keep looking here to see if there's anything else that really stands out to me. He does have his main, some other main monsters in storage that he uses as well, so we can't take a look at all of them, but overall those are the main ones that I wanted you guys to see. I think we hit all of them as far as this goes. Yeah, so we pretty much hit all of them, but hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I always like doing videos like this, and I hope you guys enjoy them as well. If you did, just let me know, leave a comment down below. Make sure you guys are, again, subscribing, hitting the bell for notifications so that way you guys can be the first comment on each of my videos to win the gift card. Also, if you happen to not be able to get the first comment, you can always just register for MoGa Expo. It's the world's first mobile gaming convention. There will be a link in the description below. If you register to go, then you'll be automatically entered in to win up to thousands of dollars worth of gift cards that'll be announced on May 1st, which is coming out very, very, very soon. If you guys can attend, that would be great. If you can't, still register. You can still win the gift cards either way, but we would love to have you guys there. It's something that I feel very passionate about, something that I've created myself. And I'm also on board with Island Grown 11, which you guys will see a video with him in tomorrow's video, so make sure you guys stay tuned for that. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. As always, stay soupy, don't be potatoes, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Peace.